the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Grizzlies, that will be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry is out there with Thompson. Then it's Green. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Pachulia in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant is out there with Johnson. Then there's James, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Now here's Durant. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. No good from outside. Oh, there's the alley. O'Neal misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Now here's Durant. Green, the pass to Thompson. Outside Durant. Stolen by Bryant. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And there's James from the arc. He buries it from 3.
From the corner, LeBron so versatile offensively.
And here's Curry. Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Durant against James. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And he sinks the 11-footer.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Warriors trail by 6. Thompson outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Johnson against Curry. The 17-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. To end the run, knocks down the triple.
Yeah, that shot almost feels like a layup for Steph at this point in his career.
Johnson finds Bryant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Curry passes to Durant. The fader. Green. O'Neal pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 9. Bryant outside. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Pachulia. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to James. Back to Johnson. And here's O'Neal. Yep, that one goes. O'Neal's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Now here's Johnson. Fires the 3. Goes back up. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Warriors trail by 9. The 3 from Curry. O'Neal pulls it in. Durant against James. Pass to Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson outside. No good on the triple. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Johnson with a bucket. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Second, the Warriors.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Warriors trail by 11. Curry looking it over. Pass to Pachulia. And here's Durant. Check by James. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Misses off the right iron. The Lakers lead by 11. Here's Bryant. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Durant. To the paint. The kick out. Curry. Durant with the bucket.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's O'Neal, and he lays it up and in. O'Neal's got 6.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles leading by 13. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Worthy. Pass to Baylor. Right wing. And he lobs it up. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Livingston. Going inside. Yes, it's good.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Bryant with it. He has 6. Up again. And then Davis punches it home.
That was filthy. When Davis hammers it down, you feel the impact from here.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Warriors trail by 13. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Second team. Now the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 25, Gail Whitfield.
Here's Gortman. To the middle. Looney passes to Livingston. He's got a clear path. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And the Lakers lead by 15. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gortman. No good with the triple.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to West. Here's Baylor. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Gortman. Here's Livingston. There's a screen. That one no good. Excellent D there from Davis. Worthy passes to Goodrich. Here's Baylor. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Worthy. And that one no good to start off the night.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Here's Gortman. Pass to West. And that one's on target from the wing.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Throws it up high, and Davis slams it home.
Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up, and he will take care of the rest.
We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for the Warriors. .119 left in the first quarter. Here's Gortman. Uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's West. Pass to Goodrich from the arc, and he buries his first look.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Warriors trail by 18. Here's Livingston. And Goodrich pulls it down.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Worthy. The shot, no good. Looney with some nice D. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes passes to Jones. Here's Gortman. 6 to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen. The pull-up J, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 20. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
So on the floor for Golden State, Kevon Looney is out there with Barnes. Then it's Williams. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jones in at the center, locking down the middle. Barnes finds Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, sweet move. And the shot falls short that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The Warriors shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Curry passes to Jones. And here's Barnes. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. Pass to O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the basket by West. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Here's Curry, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Will it go? And the shot goes. Curry's got 5 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's West. He's covered by Curry. The 3, James. Warriors with the rebound. Curry with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Brian, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, that's 1 in the first, and now here's his 2nd in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
make some noise for your Lakers hype team. Taking time, hype up and your Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. The fourth spot held by Anthony Davis. And, of course, LeBron James.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Bryant outside. For three, James. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Johnson passes to James. Drills it from deep. James has got 6 points.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Here's West. He's covered by O'Neal. Curry passes to Durant. Pass to West. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
It's James on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Not much the defense could do there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute bull down low.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Both free throws good from James. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, B.A., made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Oh, they pick off the pass. Outside Durant with the drive. Back to Thompson. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Oh, deflected. Durant looking around. Pass to Curry. Over Johnson. And the Warriors miss again.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's good. 2 points.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's hear it for you. Warriors substitution, Tottenham, Gortman.
On defense, Los Angeles. On the wing, Durant. All by himself.
Man, good whistle there.
Gortman, first personal foul. Second.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson, taking 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
It's tipped. It's stolen by James. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Gortman. Here's the pick. Back to Durant. Knocked away.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Pachulia with the rebound. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Golden State. The three from Thompson. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Clemens got his first bucket in this one.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Davis comes in for Thompson. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Number 5, LeBron James.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Still no points. Clock is at 3. And Johnson is good for 3.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Klintman. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Pass to Green. Now here's Davis. He's guarded closely. Here's Klintman. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Klintman's gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Cooper. Here's Baylor. He takes it in. And a two-handed jam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Gortman. Outside Davis. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Checked by Davis. From behind the arc. A nice shot by Cooper. Cooper's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Now Green. Checked by Gasol. Here's Gortman. Back to Green. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. And it's Livingston missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Baylor. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now, here's Green. He's scoreless. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Baylor. Pass to Cooper. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
And he makes a first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Outside Davis. Pass to Livingston. Jones against Gasol. Jones, the pass to Barnes. Back to Jones. Here's Livingston. They still need this. The rebound by Baylor. Here's West.
2 minutes.
He's got 5. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. 1:56 left in the second. Davis, the pass to Livingston. Fades away. The shot no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Cooper. Now here's Gasol. Here's Baylor. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for the Lakers, Elgin Baylor, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. 1:25 left in the first half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Williams. Picked it out of midair. Here's Cooper. Here's West. 5 points in the game. Cooper passes to Worthy. Shot clock at 5. Here's West. Offline with a 3. The Warriors shooting just 34% so far in this one. Williams misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up. Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yet to see a basket. Here's Baylor, and it's blocked. Here's Livingston. Jones sets the screen. 14 feet away. No good there. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Los Angeles just dominating this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was Kenny.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Lakers.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Warriors with possession. They've got Kobe Bryant, also Johnson out there, and it's O'Neal in at the 4. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Outside for Green. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
And the Warriors shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Durant, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pachulia, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Thompson against Bryant. That shot, no good. Thompson with some nice D. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Curry. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Durant against James. Shot is up. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
And here's Bryant outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Pass to Curry. Down low. James with a steal. Here's Bryant inside. Defended by Thompson.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Durant. He makes it from the left block. Durant's got 10.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
Now here's O'Neal. He's got 10. And there's James from the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 13.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Durant for 3. Kobe grabs the miss. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 is up. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Curry against Johnson. Outside Durant. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. James outside. Oh, denied by Durant. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
Johnson finds James. And here's O'Neal. Back to James. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. So both teams changing it up here. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Smith against Bryant. They set the pick to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Smith outside. Pass to Gortman. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
James passes to Wilkes. And a missed layup. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Gortman, covered by Johnson. Klintman misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Wilkes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot, and he gets that one.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Gortman. Here's West. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's Wilkes. Pass to Johnson. And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Gortman. Here's West. That's in there. Davis with the assist. West has got 6 points. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Wilkes passes to Johnson. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 16.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
They set the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Here's West. He's got 5. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Smith. Not a lot of room. Here's Gortman. From 12 feet. And Worthy pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's West. Pass to Chamberlain. 5 on the clock. Here's West. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. West has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here's Gortman. Smith outside. Pass to West. Just 4 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. West has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 47% during this 3rd quarter. Here's West. He's got 7. And the powerful one-handed slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd.
2 minutes.
Livingston, pass to Williams. Stripped it away. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Baylor, and that one is hammered home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And there's 1:45 left in the 3rd. Outside Jones. Pass to Livingston. Jones sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Blocked! To the paint. The steal! Barnes feeling it out a bit. Williams on the wing. Here's Livingston. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition cell.
Your Lakers, number 52, Wilkes.
Here's Williams. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Livingston. And the Warriors miss again.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double-teamed. Here's Baylor. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Livingston, pass to Looney. Now Barnes. To stop the run. And Davis with the block. Here's Baylor. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Elgin Baylor, 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. And a deep three from Curry. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Kevin Durant, Thompson out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Pachulia in at the 5.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Now here's Curry. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
So it's Los Angeles now. Bryant, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's good! He hits another one!
Now, he's now scored the second most points in NBA history, and don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the headlines.
And you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and now to be chasing LeBron too, that's as newsworthy as you get. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Durant. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Durant. James can't get it to go. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. Shoots over Bryant. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to O'Neal. Out to James. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. James has got 21.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bryant outside. James outside. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
It's stolen by James. And he's going for the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Curry passes to Durant. Curry, a screen on James. Here's Durant. It's stolen by Johnson, and they're pushing it up. He goes up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And really showing the athleticism, flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Curry against Johnson. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. James up top, guarded by Durant. From 7, they get the rebound. The shot no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Bryant against Thompson. Pass to Durant. To the inside. The kick out. Curry. Shoots over Johnson. Curry. That's good.
Well, the purest jump shot this game has ever seen. Curry's touch, his release, just picture perfect.
James deciding where to go with it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. James has got 15 points here in the second half.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Curry passes to Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Curry. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Durant's shot is off. Here's James. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
Green's check in for the Warriors.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. Shooting 1.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Warriors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Durant on the wing. Curry goes up at the elbow. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. James outside. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Another steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Fires it from 18. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from James.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Green with a screen on James. Durant for 3. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The assist from Kobe Bryant.
The Warriors shooting 44% here in the 4th quarter. Thompson outside. Green with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. 4 on the clock. And the Warriors miss again.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's Johnson. Curry with the block.
And Steph Curry, not necessarily known for his defense, but it goes to show you he plays with great awareness.
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Free throws good from Durant.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
And both free throws good for Durant. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Bryant against Thompson. Here's Bryant inside. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Curry. Robbed. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Hauled in by Curry. And the Warriors shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Durant carries it down low. Durant's got 19 points.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Pass to Bryant. The three. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Curry. Back to Durant. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, B.A. But, you know, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Bryant outside. Lets it go from the wing. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's Curry. Back to Green. Out to Thompson. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's West. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Outside Durant. Green for three. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for LeBron James.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Now here's Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Outside O'Neal. Green against James. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Curry finds Durant. Green with a screen on James. Durant inside. James is there. James with the block. Here's West. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.